Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick introduction for this video because I realized that I didn't already make one, and I just wanted to clarify that this was my second slipping rib syndrome surgery. My first surgery was in June of 2020, and my most recent surgery, and hopefully my last one, was December 30th of 2020, so they were just about 6 months apart. My previous video on my channel was all about my diagnosis, my surgery, my symptoms, everything like that. So I definitely went into more detail about my condition and my diagnosis and my 6-year journey to finding answers in my previous video. So I would definitely recommend checking that out if you are also looking for answers regarding slipping rib syndrome. You think you have it, you know you have it, you need surgery, pretty much anything of the sort. I tried my best to answer all the questions that I could and be as helpful as I could. So my other video is more informative, and then this one is a little bit more of a vlog style video, just of my whole journey with my second surgery. It includes some like pre-op footage of like 1 to 2 weeks or maybe even more before the surgery, because I knew I was having it for quite a while. And it just kind of is candid, raw footage of the way that I was feeling before my surgery. And then I included about 1 to 2 weeks after my surgery. I tried to take a little bit of footage every day, which was a little bit difficult because I was medicated and trying to recover, but I really tried my best to be as thorough and informative and helpful as I could be. I'm really hoping that this video is helpful, because that was really my only intention for this. I am by no means a YouTuber, as I mentioned in my last video. I am, just not really cut out for it probably, but I really wanted to put this out there because I wish that I had seen something like this when I was looking for answers, and I sincerely hope that this helps somebody, and I hope that the footage is beneficial in some way. And like I said, I would highly encourage you to watch my previous video if you are on the same journey with slipping rib syndrome. It is such a difficult thing to deal with, and just know if you are going through it, you're not alone, and there are better days in store for sure. So if you have any questions, you can always comment below, or you could contact me on Instagram. I'm always happy to help and talk to anybody. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this, and I hope that it is helpful to somebody out there. Thank you for watching in advance.
Today is Thursday, December 3rd, I think. And I've known for like 3 weeks now that I'm probably going to be getting surgery again. And some days I'm fine, and some days I'm not, because I don't want to go through it again, and I feel guilty for everyone involved with me going through it again, between my new job and my parents financially, and I just feel bad for everybody. And I also feel bad for myself, which is probably pathetic, but I don't know. I'm just sick of being sick. I'm sick of being the sick person. I'm sick of everything, and I feel so much better than I felt before my surgery. That's my dog running behind me. I feel so much better than I felt before surgery, and it's a blessing, but I still feel like something's just not right. And if going back and getting a second surgery will make everything better, then it's worth doing. But that doesn't mean it's easy. And I think I've been kind of numb to the entire situation. Like when I found out I was probably getting a second surgery, I was numb. Like I didn't really react very much. And now as it gets closer and closer, and it's like 3 or 4 weeks away, I just feel like defeated and just scared and worried about like every single component of it. Like, will it make it better? Will it make it worse? Will I be strong enough? Like, and the whole situation just feels like deja vu. Like, it's just crazy that I'm even talking about this, because I just, honest to God, like, I would have never ever thought that I'd ever have to do it again. I thought it would be a one and done, and you suffer once and then you're all better and your whole life gets better and everything changes and you're healthy, and I don't know. The only thing I actually know is that when all of this is behind me, I will never ever take my health for granted. It's literally everything. Nothing in the world matters more. And when you don't have your health, it's like you have nothing, because it's hard to be happy. And I don't know, this recovery has just been really hard, and the thought of doing it again is just scary. And that's where I'm at today.
So obviously I'm laying here with a face mask on. Just address that first. It is December 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve, and I'm trying my best to get in the Christmas spirit and be excited for Christmas, but it's hard because the countdown to Christmas is also the countdown to my surgery. So my surgery will be a week from today, and it's a lot to process. I've cried a lot today, as usual, but I'm trying to focus on, the gratitude I have that I'm even able to go back and have a second chance to do it right this time. And hopefully this will be it and I won't have to do it again. So I'm trying to focus on that and be positive, but you can't be positive all the time. It's just not realistic. So I'm allowing myself to feel whatever feelings come and then just let them pass. It has been hard, but I've been keeping myself distracted and busy as best as I can. I'm doing a face mask, and I'm going to take a shower and a nice bubble bath and do all my self-care things, because after my surgery I know I won't be able to do that stuff for a while. And that's something that is really hard to come to terms with, because I feel like I finally have a lot of my freedom back and independence back that I really haven't had for such a long time. And doing things like taking a bubble bath and taking my dog for a walk and cleaning and decorating, they're very simple things to a lot of people, but they're not that simple when you have severe pain. And that's been my life for, I want to say, as long as I can remember, because I feel like even though it's only been 5 or 6 years, it's felt like an eternity. And I don't know, it's very hard to think that after my surgery I'm going to go back to square one, where I can't get dressed by myself and can't take a shower without help, and just feel so weak and helpless. And I hate feeling that way, but everyone keeps reminding me that it's temporary and that I will get back to the place that I'm at now, where I feel independent, and hopefully I'll feel even like 100 times better. Maybe not even 100, maybe even 50. Like, I keep telling people that I feel probably about 60 to 70% better than I did before my surgery, and that's such a blessing. So if this second surgery could get me to 75 or 80% better, then it's definitely worth doing, and I will get to where I need to be. And I'm taking this video so that while I'm recovering and feeling like I'll never get better, I could look back on this and say, yes, you will, you just need time. And yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It doesn't feel like tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and it's just, the world's in a weird place to begin with, obviously. But I also have made my apartment feel like home, and I'm very used to it now, and it's kind of like my safe space, and I feel very comfortable and happy here. And I've been here since about 3 months ago, which is also 3 months post-op from my first surgery. So the thought of not being here for like a month is also upsetting me. Like, I'm going home to be with my parents tomorrow and my brother, and I'm going to be with them for Christmas, but I'm not going to see anybody else because of COVID. I need to be extra careful before my surgery, of course, which is fine. I have been careful anyway, but it's just hard to think. I don't know when I'll be back here, and it kind of is my home now. It is my home, but it actually feels like home now. And doing the things that make me feel like an independent, normal, quote-unquote normal adult in this space, I just have really appreciated, and it will be hard to go back to not being able to do them. But again, it's temporary. It's a temporary setback, which will hopefully lead me to a much, much healthier, happier, pain-free life. So all of it's going to be worth it. I just have to remember that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say.
Up, in front of the one above it, just a tiny bit. And the reason for that is if you look along here at these ribs, there's these grooves where these nerves lie, right? That's the nerve. The whole source of your pain is those nerves. Mm-hmm. So if they're straight up against there, they can pinch that nerve. If I leave it up a little bit in front, see how that wouldn't even hit that nerve? just a tiny bit, a couple millimeters of difference.
Wow.
And so I can place the stitches just a slightly different, with a slightly different technique, and I have been lately, with such that the ribs will be like this, okay? I think that'll take the heat off of that nerve.
Yeah.
And make it not be compressed. Okay, so I don't know where yours are right now. I presume that they're going to be straight up against there. They're probably going to be too tight. Okay, but
That's
we'll
exactly
figure that
how
out.
it feels like that. Jesus God.
Who knows? It is uncomfortable, so just try to relax, okay?
Thank you. Stay warm, ladies. Thank you. Thank you for what you do.
I didn't sleep very well at all. Today's my surgery. I just woke up for like the 4th time. I woke up so many times throughout the night, but now it's like 8:30. I don't have to go to the hospital until like 12 or 12:30, so I don't know what to do to distract myself because I can't eat or drink or do much of anything before I go. So it's gonna be a very long day of waiting, which is not a fun feeling. Yeah, I feel a little bit more nervous than I did yesterday. I was pretty calm yesterday, but I think now I woke up and I'm like, yeah, it's actually happening. And I don't know, there's no way to like truly be ready, I guess. So I am feeling a little bit more nervous this morning, but I still have confidence it's going to be okay. And I just hope that this week goes fast and as easy as possible. So I will check in later. Just woke up in the post-op room. Like, literally just got up. They said that the surgery went well. Thank God. I can't stop crying. I hope it's all better now. I just hope that it's all gonna be better now. Please. I did it. I really did it. It's, what time is it? 7:30. Post-op day 1. I actually slept pretty well. I slept from midnight until now. I only woke up once or twice. It wasn't terrible. I'm eating some crackers so that I could take more medicine and try to sleep more. My biggest complaint right now is probably that my chest and throat hurt really bad, but the nurses warned me that it would hurt a lot because they're using a bigger breathing tube this time around. I'm not sure why. Doesn't really matter, I guess. But one of my biggest complaints my first surgery was that my throat hurt after, so I already knew to expect this. So I came prepared with lots of popsicles and ice chips and stuff, and that really helps. So if you're getting the surgery, I highly recommend that. But yeah, I don't feel as horrible as I would have expected for day 2. But it's only the morning, so I guess we'll see. It's 3:30 and I had to get up to go to the bathroom. It's my second day since surgery, day 2 post-op, and something you might not expect, but that definitely happens, at least to me, is shaking really bad when you have to get up to walk. Probably adrenaline and anesthesia, but like the shaking is real.
Today's Friday. It's day 2 post-op. She's not doing too bad, right?
Not too bad.
No, she had a decent night. She only woke up once. Then we waited too long for pain meds.
Yes,
That's the problem, I think, for today.
Yeah.
Just waited way too long. So now I'm very sore.
Yeah. And the nerve block's wearing off a little, right?
I think so, yeah.
But she's doing great.
It's Saturday, so 3 days post-op. It's like 11:30. I just woke up because I had a bad night's sleep. I was in a lot of pain, so I ended up being awake from like 3 a.m. until 7, which was horrible because I can't really move around or do anything by myself. So I ended up falling back asleep with my medicine, and I'm just waking up now. My throat still hurts from the breathing tube. And when I take a deep breath, I feel like I have to cough. And if you cough after this surgery, it feels like being stabbed. It's horrible. So I'm trying not to cough. My mom just went down the street to get me a slushie or an icy because it really helps on your chest and on your throat. It just feels good. And I don't really have too much of an appetite for real food. I've basically only been eating like freeze pops and stuff. The first time around when I had the surgery 6 months ago, I don't remember even being here or what I ate or what I said or what I did. This time I feel much more alert, and I could tell you pretty much everything that I did yesterday, which is a lot of nothing, but I remember. So overall it does feel a little bit better this time. I mean, it's still really hard. It's hard to walk, especially in the morning and late at night. I feel like I have to hunch over. My mom has to drag me to walk, but I'm doing it, and that's what counts. So if you're also going through this recovery, don't beat yourself up. Just be proud of the progress you're making, because even the smallest progress is still progress, and it's something to be proud of. It's a brutal recovery, and you have to be really tough to get through it. And anybody who suffers with slipping rib is a really strong person, so that's a guarantee. Hopefully the next few days will get even easier, but when I have to go home on Tuesday after my follow-up visit, I think that'll be a tough day, because being in the car for 5 hours will not be fun. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm trying to take it a day at a time. That's pretty much it for now.
She's going to try walking the halls a little bit. Not too far. Just a little bit.
Hi everyone. Morning 4 since surgery. My hair looks like a rat's nest. Do not bother looking. Probably offensive to look at. I apologize. I try to brush it every day, but it's incredibly hard because it just gets rubbed on this recliner because I'm kind of just stuck sitting here. I'm able to walk laps sometimes, but then I get exhausted. And last night, I think I slept a total of 2 hours, so I still feel groggy and almost like a hungover type of feeling. I feel horrible today. Hopefully it gets better. I should be going home on Tuesday after my post-op visit with my surgeon, so I really hope that's the case, so I could just be home and comfortable, because I think I speak for myself and my mom when I say we are getting very sick of just staring at the walls of this hotel. I just wish I could sleep. Talk later.
Today is day 4 post-op. Logan had a very bad night, and she's extremely cranky right now.
Ow.
She had a lot of pain. What else?
Well, you just call me cranky, so I'm not really feeling like talking.
She doesn't really want to get up to get in the shower, but she wants to get a shower.
Because everything hurts.
Right. It'll make her feel so much better, like a
Yeah,
human.
and after you've been here since tomorrow's 7 days since we've been here, so I'm just sick of being here. I just want to be home in my own space. I'm sick of staring at the walls, and I'm sick of not being able to get up myself. And every time I laugh, it hurts because I keep forgetting I can't laugh, and I just want to take a normal shower, but I can't because there's logistics to every single thing we have to do. So
Just
it's
for a couple
frustrating. So of
weeks.
course I'm cranky.
It's okay. I'm just trying to make you laugh.
Not making me laugh.
All
Honestly.
right, we're gonna go shower, and then pretty soon you'll see a squeaky clean girl.
Ow.
totally by myself. Look at my hair. Ignore my hair, actually. Okay. I did it. I got up from my recliner by myself, and I feel okay. The trick is exhaling really slowly while you stand up. I'm gonna walk to the bathroom. I did it.
Logie, stop. Stop. You're fine. What hurts the most? Your ribs or your
Everything.
stomach?
I'm just uncomfortable.
What hurts the most?
Hey, it's Monday
Your
night.
stomach.
We get to go home tomorrow. How'd you do this week, baby?
I think pretty good. Better than last time.
Today she was up on her own, getting herself out of the recliner, which has been the best thing we could have possibly done for this. Right, Logie?
Mm-hmm.
She got herself up several times today. Now she's kind of hurting, but she's been a rock star. Right, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Home tomorrow. Back to your puppy.
I never want to see this room again. Ever. Speak up.
Never want to be in this room again.
My mom is checking out in the lobby, and I'm waiting at the car. And hopefully we are never at this hotel again, even though it was nice and the staff was nice. Hopefully we never have a reason to come back here, because hopefully I'm all healed up this time for good. I'm just so thankful that I was able to get my second surgery and that everything went well, and now I can just go home and heal and be with my family. I'm just feeling a lot of gratitude, a lot of pain, but also a lot of gratitude. And yeah. I am 15 days post-op, and I just went to Target with my mom and walked around for almost an hour. And my only complaint is that I have a lot of swelling, but pretty much no pain. So I'm really happy about that. And my surgeon suggested that I walk for at least like 20 minutes here and there every day. So this is probably the most walking I've really honestly done since my surgery 2 weeks ago. And I'm kind of shocked at how good I feel. I mean, the swelling's bad, but the pain is pretty minimal. So super, super happy about that.